What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the first of many, probably in my car reviews. Like I said in my update video, it's going to be like this for a little while until I can find a place. At least I want to try and put out something for you guys to watch while I, see movies. At least have some updates. I'm going to talk about Banshees of Inisherin. It won't be too long of a video. Hopefully, it won't be like 12 minutes long or anything like that. But this is a movie that's directed by McDonagh, stars Gleeson, and of course Colin Farrell, as well as Keoghan, I think Kerry Conway, or however you say her name. It's a story of two friends who kind of have a falling out, who in the process of everything, one decides that he is having a life crisis, decides he's going to create his own music, and so on and so forth. It's, a dark comedy, once again directed by McDonagh. It's a movie that brings back Colin Farrell and Gleeson from, of course, the In Bruges movie. And so therefore, to kind of, the story, it takes place off the coast of Ireland, and Inisherin itself, which is an island itself. And I have to be honest with you guys, I'm not the hugest McDonagh fan, never have been. I think it's just never been my cup of tea when it comes to the humor and the comedy and the very darkness to it. It's, very bleak and creepy and uncomfortable in a lot of places. But I get why people like his films. I understand. It's one of those things, you have to roll with it. So with that said, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was entertaining. I thought Gleeson and Colin Farrell are fantastic. I think it goes places that are very dark. Once again, I'm just not a fan of McDonagh's work. I don't think he's, that great of a director. And it's just how I feel. It doesn't make the movie bad. It doesn't make, me not like it. I think everybody's great. Gleeson, Colin Farrell, Keoghan, of course, Kerry Conway and stuff like that. I think they're fantastic in it. I think it looks fantastic. It definitely has humor in it, which is great. Dark comedy humor and stuff like that. It's a lot more disturbing than I thought, but, you have to kind of roll with it. And I just think, in the end, it's just a movie that I guess I was hoping more for, but once again, I didn't get as much as I was hoping for, and I should know that going into a McDonagh film, knowing what he is known for doing and capable of. It is what it is. I think the music is beautiful. I think it definitely has an interesting look at a very simple life on an island in 1923, or an island in Ireland or whatever. I think it's interesting that really all they have is the pub and some stores, and that's it. That's what their lifestyle and stuff like that. But I think really in the end, I think it's a movie that a lot of people will enjoy just because it's McDonagh and what he's known for doing, capable of doing. And I think you have to look at it like that. I think you have to go in expecting his type of film, his level of comedy, his darkness to what he's bringing, because this is about characters and individuals who are struggling with the life that they live. And I think it's funny that, the biggest thing about this movie is the fact that Colin Farrell is boring, and that sets off this whole emotional arc and stuff like that. It is what it is. It's enjoyable for what it is, but once again, it's just, I enjoyed it, but it's still, it's not something that I would go back and watch. It's not something I would call my best of the year, but I get it. I understand why people like it. So with that said, in the end, if you like McDonagh films, you'll enjoy this film. If you don't, if you haven't liked his other films, you may want to skip this one and see something else later on. But for right now, I enjoyed it for what it's worth. I still have problems with it and its pacing and tone and all that stuff. And, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's, once again, a McDonagh film, so I got exactly what I expected. So, anyways, that's your first review in the car. Once again, I'm hoping to find a place here soon, but I at least want to have some kind of output of reviews. I will do reviews for Fablemans. That was a flash of the of the tolls and stuff like that. But I will have a review for the Fablemans. I will have a review for Black Panther. I will have a review for Avatar. Hopefully I'll have a place by then. But without further ado, that'll do it. Thank you so much. If you like what you see on the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification buttons for what's coming up next. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.